I promise. I promise you not think about love. Why? I promise you not think about love. Why? I promise. 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 I came from the gutter, promise not a big dreamer of the chance getting realer. You may call me a dealer. I know quit see new era. Quit this or quit it. If I don't do it, then who gon' do it? If you don't do it, then who gon' do it? You live once, nigga, pay your way. One speaker said, ain't nobody fair. Money with push, that's my way. Walked up, nigga, stay humble. Run the kure, I'm a gumbo. I got something to prove. Watch my maneuver. On the left, to the right, I'ma get you high as fuck. Promise me not to die when you high as fuck. I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise.
Legacy YFilla, me and Philla some kings. We purchase the rings, we run up that money and make it back. And we taking your boo and have fun with that. I remember them doing me dirty, cause a nigga came straight out the dirty. Yeah, I promise, I promise, I promise. I won't tarnish my purpose, I'll profit. I made that my covenant. Be true to yourself so you gain all the wealth and the blessings fall down like an avalanche. Spit the truth, ain't no suffering, succotash. And that's why all these niggas don't never last. And that's why me and Philla don't worry, cause the figures don't never concern we. I'ma always take pride in the journey, yeah.
I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise.